La Folie Bergere.
It's not where you start, it's where you finish. It's not how you go, it's how you land. 100 to 1 shot, they call him the Butts.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Hi Jerry, it's Roy. Happy birthday.
Hi, Jerry. Happy birthday.
Take a picture.
Hey, hi, it's Pat, that tall, thin, quiet guy.
Hey, it's Terry Thorndike. Hi, Jerry.
Happy birthday, Jerry. I'm the weird one.
Happy birthday, Jerry. This is Tina.
Yo, happy birthday.
Happy
Happy
90th birthday,
birthday.
Jerry. Love you. Love you.
Love you, buddy.
Happy birthday, Jerry. Happy 90th birthday. Oh my gosh.
Happy birthday, Jerry. It's Susie Moore wishing you a happy 90th and many, many more.
Oh, hi, Jerry! Happy birthday! It's been how many years? 50, 60, 70, who's counting? Happy birthday!
Hello, Jerry Jackson. Hello, hello, hello. I'm on my way to what am I going to do? I volunteer at Project Response, which is the local HIV/AIDS organization here, and it's their Christmas dinner, so I'm going to go serve dinner to the clients. But anyway, so that's why I'm dressed. I got on Mom's hat with her AIDS ribbon, and I'm just doing this to say, not Merry Christmas. Well, yeah, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. And, but mostly Happy Birthday. I've done probably 6,000 of these by now. And I got to make one take. I mean, I just do. And I've been given more than 30 seconds because I couldn't fit it all in for 30 seconds. And I can't believe it's been 10 years since we took you out on your 80th. Can you believe that? It's crazy. Anyway, I love you, Oodles. I miss you. I'm wishing you a wonderful, happy birthday. And of course, Christmas. Yeah, there's that. But anyway, here's a mini tour of my office. This is my office. Oh, look, here's Mom's memorial. That's her on the rooftop of the Metropolitan. Her feet, Mommy's feet. And then, you know, the way I live my life. Look at all of this over here. Look, here we are. Here's you, Chris, and I in Guam. I love this picture on my wall. Christopher, of course. So many wonderful memories on my wall. A lot of your shows. There's pinups doing something. I think that was pinups at the movies. Here's Bear Magic pinups. Here's, I think that was Bear Magic, Kelly and me. Anyway, I got all this stuff on my wall for you. Look, there's Kelly and I. That's me on, you know, when I was, whatever. There's Peter, San Francisco Opera. There he is with Joan Sutherland. Anyway, and a letter from Lotfi Mansouri, the general manager of the San Francisco Opera. There I am when I was young. I don't look like that anymore. Oh, look, the Roman festival. You weren't involved in that, thank God. And there's Peter with his partner. I think that was, I forget what ballet. That wasn't Cinderella. I don't remember. But anyway, look, Mom and Peter. There's Mom and Peter on the beach, Pacific Coast Highway. Butch and I with chip clips. Anyway, there's my little girl. There's my girl. And there's Peter blowing bubbles. So that's it. A couple of my costume designs up there. Oh, it's getting blurry. Anyway, yeah, that's my office. So all the places I've been in the world. I've yet to make it to Antarctica, but I've been to all the other 6 continents. Look, here I am doing the Richard Petty experience at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Oh my God, who's who in entertainment, my maritime certificates. It's crazy, my life. Anyway, oh, there's Ganesh. There's Ganesh. So that's it. That's a tour of my office. I love you. Mwah. Happy birthday. Bye. All right, go.
Happy birthday, Jerry!
Yay. Thank you. And go.
Happy birthday, Jerry, from Classical Movement Collective.
Yay.
Well, hello, Jerry. Ron Clemmer here, better known to you as Blue Eyes. I was just sitting here on my front porch, and I was recollecting how we first met. I came from Charlotte, North Carolina, just a short 2,500-mile trip. I went through a snowstorm in Texas, and I ended up being late coming here to the rehearsals of the Folies Bergere. But how we met, I'll never forget. You were sitting on the stage, I guess it was Pat and Kurt, and rehearsal people were on the stage, and they directed me to come toward you, and I came toward you, and you eyeballed me, and very sternly you looked at me and said, "You're not 5'9" or better." And as I remarked back to you, "I'm better." And so we became friends, I think, from that moment on. And I stepped forward more, and you said, "Do you have rehearsal clothes?" I said, "Yes, sir, in the bag." He said, "Well, put them on and meet Pat Cummins on the stage." And I said, "All right, sir." And that's how we started. But I just wanted to let you know that I really enjoyed working with you in the Folies Bergere, and I want to thank you, and I want to wish you a special happy birthday greeting from Blue Eyes. So, mwah. Love you. Very good.
All right, stop it. It's still running.
Hi Jerry, Risa Clemmer here. Happy birthday. I was trying to think of the first time we met, and I think it was in the fall of 1972. I had left the Tropicana and returned to the Folies Bergere, and thank you for letting me into the show. It was a great experience when you were there, and you're a terrific director, choreographer. Your work is so much fun and always theatrical and tells a story, which I absolutely love. And I just want to share with you my most favorite audition story. It was the day that you were auditioning for the show in San Juan, and you were in the showroom, and you were up on stage with the other auditioners, and you turned around and saw me walking in and went, "Oh, Risa, you've got the job if you want it." I was like, wow, you gotta love this guy. Thank you so much for that. That's my most favorite, that was absolutely my best audition. So I just want to say I love you and have a very, very happy, wonderful birthday. Mwah.
Hey Jerry, it's Rick Garcia, Tropicana Acrobat Extraordinaire. Hey, wishing you a happy holidays and a happy birthday from colorful Colorado.
Five, six, seven, eight. Hi, Jerry. This is Susan Toby McCarthy, wishing you a very happy birthday from Lower Michigan. I was in the show from 1977 to 1990, the very best years of my life, And then I stayed within the hotel and became the showroom manager for 10 years. I want to wish you a very happy birthday, a Merry Christmas, and a healthy and happy New Year. We love you, Jerry.
Hi, Jerry. Happy birthday. It's Kathy Shippen. I was in the Follies from 1979, 1980, 81. I think those were the years. Anyway, I remember driving into town, passing the Tropicana Hotel, looking up and seeing that beautiful Follies marquee. And I thought to myself, oh my God, I want to be in that show. I want to be in that show. I distinctly remember thinking that as I drove in for the first time. And what do you know, 3 years later, I auditioned and got it. You made my dream come true. Jerry, you touched my heart in so many beautiful ways, and thank you so much. And I'm so happy to be able to celebrate your birthday. It's a big one, big and beautiful. Here's to many, many more birthdays, Jerry, and many, many more lunches and years to come. I love you, I love you, I love you. Happy birthday, Jerry. Bye.
Hi, Jerry. This is Diana Saunders, just in case you needed a reminder. Olga Fricker and I are sending you our best for a happy birthday. Yes, she came and saw me, and she has a lot to talk to me about. Nobody understands Olga Fricker, but you and I do, so it's our little secret. And I just wanted to let you know, I came across this ring. You may not remember it. At one time, we called each other Tweedledee and Tweedledum. I don't remember why. And it's engraved Tweedledee to Tweedledum, 1970. We go back a long way, Jerry. Yeah, I remember being at your house and pulling up that linoleum upstairs on my hands and knees. That's why I had my knees replaced, because of you. It's your fault. You owe me money, a lot of money. But I couldn't let the day go by without sending my best to you of having a beautiful day with beautiful friends. And I love you, Jerry. And I'll see you soon. Okay, bye. Bye.
Ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jerry. Happy birthday to you.
Hi, Jerry. It's Minnie. Happy birthday. I just wanted to take a moment and tell you how monumental you've been in my life. Oh my God, I hope I don't start crying. You gave me my first choreography and directing job. It was the early 80s, Penthouse Pets. And after the show opened, and the show did go well, but I don't think the choreography was very good. And I called you up crying, telling you that the choreography wasn't very good. And this is what you said to me. You said, how long did it take you to be a good dancer? And I said, 10 years. And you said, after you've choreographed for 10 years, call me. And I really learned something from that experience. I think I did call you after 10 years and it was going pretty well. And the other thing was, you said that I would be able to do this because I understood that the most important thing about directing and choreographing a show production was to go from general to specific. So thanks for changing my life. With love and gratitude. Happy birthday, Jerry. Love you.
Hey Jerry, this is Mike Larson, Sandcastle, Guam, 1996 to 2002. That's me in the white tank top. I hope you have a very, very happy birthday, and you'll always be my favorite doobie brother.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Carrie. Happy birthday to you.
coming to you from a dance studio somewhere in the Pacific Northwest. My friends and I would like to say, Happy birthday, Jerry Jackson! Hi, Jerry. It's Liz Larkin coming at you from Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, bringing you birthday greetings. On behalf of Tim Shaw and myself, I'd like to say thank you for so many years of wonderful employment, both in the Folies Bergere in Mexico and, of course, Las Vegas. Stay warm, my friend.
Hey, Jerry Jackson, it's your old friend Lance Burton, Master Magician. I am here on my farm in Adair County, Kentucky, in retirement. But I wanted to take a moment to wish you a very happy 90th birthday. We hope it is a magical day for you. We love you, and God bless you, my friend.
My favorite one, my favorite one, my favorite one, my favorite one. There, you'll stay in the back of my mind.
Happy birthday, Jerry! On this day, many people wishing you happiness and health. But I would like to wish you many bright emotions, unforgettable moments, faithful friends, warm home, easy life road. Let everything work out only as you wish. You are my favorite choreographer. Love you, Jerry. Hug and kisses.
Happy birthday, Jerry.
Happy birthday, Jerry. Oh my gosh, how many years has it been?
Long
We've known
time.
each other. Long time. We've had great times. We've had frustrating times. We've had unbelievable times. And you were always there for us. And I had a great career thanks to you. And we spent a lot of time together with a lot of different people. And I love you, and I hope you have a great birthday.
I love you. First time I saw you was in 1974 at the Latin Casino in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. That was the gig I did with you back then with the Argentinian Gauchos. And then later on, life crosses again. Happy birthday, happy 90th birthday. You deserve all the love and all the kisses and hugs and everything from everybody, because you always gave everybody a lot of love through all your years that you've been doing this.
And a lot of work.
A lot of work.
To a lot of people.
That's right.
And everybody always appreciated you, and everybody always had great things to say about you, and still. And one other thing I want to say, my son, DJ, our son, DJ, has 2 kids now, a boy and a girl. So it goes on, and he always remembers you, and he wants us to wish you a happy birthday also.
He remember your kicks. You keep kicking. Love you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Mwah.
Elaine and Daniel. Bye-bye.
Hi, Jerry. This is Gary Goldbart. I'd like to wish you a very happy 90th birthday. I'd also like to share with you how your creation of Les Folies Bergere changed the trajectory of my life. I was headed toward a career in opera after studying with the wonderful and great Metropolitan Opera star Robert McFerrin. The plan was to send me to Europe, but first I was going to take a little trip across country, and one of my stops was to see my college gymnastic buddy, Dusty. We saw the show, and it was incredible. After seeing the show, Dusty was telling me that they needed a replacement for a vacation spot as an acro dancer, as Ron Clemmer was leaving for a while. Turned out forever. But I hadn't done gymnastics for a while. I hadn't done a handspring or anything, but Dusty worked with me a little bit on the lawn so that I was able to redo my series of handsprings and flips. I auditioned and got the part. I was swinging high bar in the show as an acro dancer. I did the first lane and the can-can, some of the hardest work I've ever done physically. After singing the Brahms Requiem solo baritone position with a symphony, nobody really knew I was a singer, but a lot of the people from the show came, including some of the main people, the decision makers, and I was offered the lead singer spot. So I did that, and then the incomparable Buddy Vest taught me the MC position, and I was able to serve in that position, amazing position, as the MC, and got to perform that. At the end of my career at the Trop, I had moved into an act position and became Scott and Gary the Volantes. We were closing the show as an act. And I was even still running back and forth and doing the singing position, the lead singing spot. Anyway, that took me to another direction, traveling the world, doing shows, opening in Atlantic City with Resorts International, and I met my wife there in Atlantic City. After 37 years in Las Vegas and moving into the rabbinic life, I became a rabbi and had services and running. Also became the one important part of it was I became the director of the Lido at the Stardust Hotel. But then I went and became a rabbi, now living in Los Angeles and serving the Orthodox community here. I want to thank you for just having such an incredible show, the Folies Bergere, and my experience there was just life-changing. Again, I want to thank you, and I wish you a very happy and healthy 90th birthday. All the best.
Jerry.
Hi, Jerry.
We're in Hawaii.
Aloha.
Aloha. And we just wanted to say happy birthday to you. I'm sure you can't believe it because I can't believe it that you're 90, but that's a huge one. I wish we could all be together. What are you smiling at?
Nothing. You're shaking the camera like you have a disease.
See how it is? Yeah.
21 years.
Not much has changed.
Happy birthday, Jerry.
Happy birthday. You deserve the best. I hope you're doing great. We love you very, very much. And I could go on for hours, actually.
Which we probably shouldn't.
No, we'll keep it short because I think a lot of people are probably
Who are
sending
they?
you, oh God, look at
What's happening?
Gray.
We're David and Chris, in case
Steve and Mike.
people don't
Wishing
know.
you all the best.
We love you.
We love you. Happy birthday, Jerry. Okay, bye.
Happy 90th birthday, Jerry Jackson. I miss you. I love you. Have a wonderful day.
Hi, Jerry. It's Denise Lush Rapuano Creasy. Yep, I did it again. You know, I'm a Marianne kind of girl. Well, I'm sending this video to tell you happy birthday. I hear you're going to be 90. I'm going to be 63. I can't believe this much time's gone by. So I wanted to share with you, I've been thinking about all the things, all the memories, all the love, all the stuff that we've done together. And people used to call us, we used to say we were Jerry's kids. We all loved that, you know, we were Jerry's kids. Well, I was thinking about what it means to be one of Jerry's kids. So I'll just give you a little scoop for the next couple of weeks. We're having, next weekend, we're having Ron DeCar and Jamie Richards, Michael Del Carpini and Julio and Patrick and Russell McMurray over for dinner. Russell's been in town for a little while and he's having some issues. The week after that, it's my birthday, And not that that makes a difference, but we have girly night, and we're actually having it at Lucy's house. And that group of women is Chris Perchetti, Biz, Rosie, Trish, Janu, Lucy. Did I say Lucy? There's all of these women that we get together every month. We have girly night. We take a trip once a year. Debbie Barnes comes in. She's part of the group. I don't know how we all sort of connected and kept each other, but we did. Oh, Kirsten Wallner's in that group. And it's amazing. We spend all this time together. They're our family, you know. I still have the boys. The other day I watched that movie, that last Showgirl movie, and who did I call? Terry Thorndike. I called my mother Goose because I told her I wanted to blow my brains out after watching that movie. But I called Terry. You know, her and Kirk are still there. You know, Lisa Perkowski and I are having lunch in 2 weeks with a girlfriend from school. And this is our Folies family. This is just the next couple of weeks of what we're doing. And, you know, your body of work is huge, but we're part of that body of work. The family you created, that's your legacy. That's the best thing, is this group. I mean, I have so many people to play with, so many people who love me, who care about me. And that's because of you. That's because of how you nurtured us. You taught us how to be true and how to stick to what we're going to do and to finish things. And you did it with love. And sometimes you were firm, but that's how parents are. That's how you were with us. And it shows 20 years later, 63, 73 years old, 40 years old, all these people, all these wonderful people that were together, that you brought together, are still together. So, Jerry, thank you for everything. I love you so much. Happy birthday. And I hope you have the best year ever. And gosh, I miss seeing you. I really do. I think about you often. Love you so much. Happy birthday, my friend.
Hi, Jerry. This is Angela Santangelo, wishing you the happiest of birthdays. The other day, I was watching a Vegas documentary, which featured the Follies, and there you were in your element with a big smile on your face. Your talent is truly immeasurable, and you are such a gem. It was such an honor working under you in the Follies. Take care.
Bring you the best entertainment overall. Spectacular events that just aren't available in your own hometown or on regular television. Fantastic events like the Folies Bergere from Las Vegas.
The Tropicana Hotel is proud to present the 14th edition of the Folies Bergere.
Start of the show. Hit me with the lights, 'cause I'm ready to go. With my mind erased, I'm past center stage, and I'm taking a bow. That great sensation, this inspiration, I'm starting to feel right now. I hope you will too. As we bring to you the Folies Bergere
The Folies Bergere. It's another exclusive event from Home Box Office, and you have the best seats in the house.
Hi, Jerry. Happy birthday. I just wanted to be able to express how much you mean to all of us. And thank you for the opportunity to work in the Pinups at the Movies, most sought off lounge show in Las Vegas at the time, and all the wonderful people I got to work with, Emmy and Dale Stotts, Sherry Morales, Linda Cedgren, Candy Laspina, Peter Cooper, which I'm hoping they will get their video to us. And you gave me opportunities, as you did everyone. I remember pacing back and forth at home, thinking, I want to do the understudy of Emmy. She was a singer, lead dancer doing a singing spot. And I paced, I was so afraid, and I called you, and you said, sure. And I go, oh my God, you said yes. And then that's just one of the many opportunities you gave me, but also the opportunity to paint the Folies Bergere. You helped me. I'd go in, and when you were there, you looked at my work and gave me some pointers and said, sure, you can go backstage, carte blanche, paint the girls, sketch, whatever. And that has led me to a lifelong of painting, which I have continued to do to this day. And I don't know, I just wanted to do a scene. We did in Pinups a solo. Sandy Castell is singing in the background, and I'm lip singing with nothing on except well, I don't even know if it was a boa, and I sang, oh, do it again. I may say no, 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 but do it again. And I had to turn around with nothing in the background. And I even got a wait news just once. But I thank you so much for everything. And we will show you my artwork, which is a gallery, and mostly of the girls. And I know them all. I painted them all, and they love you so much too. Happy birthday, Jerry. Yes. And I'll just show you some of the highlights. Yeah, the red boas, which was a contender for the airport, and Follies in Flight. And that is a mock-up. One thing, it was that I have on my 50-foot mural in the airport. I still have that. And of course, you recognize the girls, Sim Honeycat and Svetlana. And I just gave me the opportunity to do everything. Thank you again, Jerry. Mwah.
award-winning French can-can.
Happy birthday, Jerry.
Happy birthday, Jerry. Just want to let you know this black wall behind us is downstage center of the Tropicana Hotel where we met, and we've prospered very well for all the work we did at the Follies. Thanks for everything. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Jerry Jackson, you kind, loving, talented man. This is Vicki Pedersen. I did not want to miss this opportunity to tell you how much your mentorship meant to me, not just as a performer, yes, as a performer, but as a person. You took me seriously as a writer before anybody else did. I told people I was writing, they didn't care, but you gave me a book out of your personal collection on costuming when you found out that I was writing about like 9th century Anglo-Saxon England and pagan Scandinavia, which is, I have a whole slew of books down here on that, and that book, after 5 years, never got written. But up here, these 10 novels did subsequently get written, and that's due in no small part to somebody just believing in me as a person. And so I just want to take this opportunity and tell you that you showed me how to live my dream, how to live with passion, how to live with love, how to live with integrity, and how to design my own life. And I want to thank you so much. And you did it in a way that showed that you can be kind and still get ahead. And so I love you. I will always love you. And you have left an imprint, a Jerry Jackson sized imprint on my heart. I love you.
Hi, this is Janine Murphy. I want to give you a little story about my most profound experience of my life, and that was working for 30 years at the Tropicana Hotel in Las Vegas. From that association, I was able to work with a true Renaissance man, Jerry Jackson. His ability to excel in so many aspects of entertainment, from creative ideas to conceptual framework to the ability to communicate specific details, was exceptional. A truly amazing experience was when he got on the empty stage and when the challenge of the reality of the elements was not as easily attainable. On the fly, with the cast and crew waiting for the next phase, Jerry would come over and think, then confer, and then implement the needed changes. All of us got to experience the true magic of Jerry Jackson. He took pride in knowing everyone's name, and he thanked people for a job well done. Jerry contributed his blood, sweat, and tears to the production that was the Folies Bergere. Due to his selfless determination, I believe the cast and crew were very proud of the show. I remember we were doing a show change on a very meager budget. We had to use set pieces we already had while maintaining the flow of the show. We offered a prize for a dinner for two at a restaurant for anyone who suggested an idea that could solve a backstage flow issue. We received suggestions from the cast and crew and were happy to implement them. Jerry was always open for discussion, for questions. He never shied away from talking to the cast and crew. We had a situation once when our costumes were being custom made out of town. We received a shipment and there were 14 missing pieces for our showgirls 1 week out before opening. Jerry and I called the costumer, who was in the midst of a breakdown, crying that they might not be able to finish the costumes before the show. I did the talking, and Jerry sat on the couch with a very shocked face. I told the costumer I was sending Federal Express to pick up a shipment from her the next morning at 10 a.m. Put however many of those costumes that were finished in the box, and I would do the same each day until they were completed. When I hung up the phone, I looked at Jerry, who was now white as a sheet. He was so unnerved by the phone call, he had eaten a whole bag of cookies. We laughed and laughed. It took 4 trips from the Federal Express agent to go and receive the finished costumes, and the last ones were received the day before opening. I could go on and on about stories about Jerry Jackson, but the real truth of the matter is we were all so profoundly affected by him. Happy birthday, Jerry. Thank you for your inspiration, your expertise, your professionalism, your caring, and most of all, your friendship. Happy birthday. Love, Ginny.
Jerry Jackson, I want you to know that working with you in the Folies Bergere was one of the greatest gifts of my career. I miss your energy, unmatched energy, and your humor and your warmth and your kindness. I won't tell anybody. And I really miss that glint in your eye and that mischievous smile. I miss seeing that. So you got to come to Vegas. That's the moral of the story. I miss seeing that. I am forever and eternally grateful for you and all that you have done for me. And I'm wishing you a very beautiful 90th birthday. You are so loved.
Happy birthday and many more, Jerry. I hope you have a fabulous day celebrating.
Happy birthday, Jerry. Many blessings and much love. Thank you so much for all the wonderful years at the Follies. I love you.
Hey Jerry, happy 90th birthday. You know, back in the mid-1970s, you auditioned a skinny kid from California, and you hired him to be in that show at the Tropicana Hotel. I just want to say thank you, Jerry. You launched my career. These days, I go by the name of Buddy Dale Diego Stotts. One name is my Argentine tango dance name, the other name is my comedy name, and of course the other two names are my real name. Jerry, you took a chance on me. I want to say thank you. Happy 90th birthday. I know this video is not about me. Yes, it is. I also became a stand-up comedian. I also won the US Open Swing Dance Championships, and you probably know I worked on Broadway. So you launched my career, Jerry, and I just want to say thank you. I love you. Happy 90th birthday. Yeah. Yes. Love you, Jerry. Yeah.
Okay. Jerry, I want to congratulate you on your 90th birthday. It's quite a milestone. And I also want to thank you for making me so proud when I was one of the owners of the Tropicana, for the great work you did on the Folies Bergere. It is, to me, one of the finest shows to ever be on the Las Vegas Strip. You were really a genius in what you created. It was just beautiful. Thank you very much, and have a very great, wonderful birthday.
It's Freddie Domaney, Jerry. 90 years old. Congratulations. Happy birthday. Growing up in the Tropicana and seeing the Folies Bergere was an amazing experience. You had the best show in town, and it was the cornerstone of the Tropicana. Congratulations, and have a wonderful day.
"50 years ago, we were all part of an unforgettable masterpiece on the Folies Bergere stage, celebrating the bicentennial of 1976. And now, as we honor your 90th birthday in 2026, marking 250 years of our nation, we get to look back on that incredible era we shared. It's a beautiful moment to celebrate you and the timeless legacy of the show you brought to life. And it has become a very memorable part of our lives. Thank you, Jerry. Deborah Steffen.
Many years have passed and I've grown more wise, looking at the world with indifferent eyes. But
thinking to recall. Life is like a musical.
Happy birthday, Jerry. All the best to you, buddy.
Hey there, Jerry. Happy birthday. For the past few weeks, I've been putting together this video from all the submissions, and one thing that struck me was just how grateful people are and how many of them said that you enabled them to live out their dreams and made their dreams come true. And I think we all feel that way. And of course, your enthusiasm, your encouragement, your recognition of everybody, your willingness to give them opportunities to continue to live out their dreams and continue to have jobs in Las Vegas, in really what was part of the golden era of Las Vegas show business. So appreciated, and everybody's so grateful. For my part, I would count myself in the same boat. Probably had no business being in the Follies. I know I auditioned and was a terrible dancer, but I could do the high bar, and eventually I did get in the show, and it launched a career for me in Las Vegas that spanned 35 years. So thank you so much for that. Well, I know I was only in the show for 3 years, but they were the best 3 years of my life, and I worked with some of the greatest acrobats ever. You know, we used to compete with each other on stage every night. Whatever Bo and Rick did, I would try to do something harder. And that was the way it went night after night after night. And I ended up meeting Terry. We've been together for almost 50 years now, raised a family. I ended up having a career as a lighting designer for 30 years on the Strip after I quit performing. Owe it all to you, Jerry. And like everyone else on this video has said, so grateful. Our lives would not have been as rich as they were if we hadn't met you. Thank you so much, Jerry. You know, we're a big family and we're all still together. Have a happy birthday and many more to come.